friends. So in the process of healing my body and rehabbing my body, I have decided that it's going to be great for me to just share some of the workouts that I am doing for myself. So today I want to do some extension conditioning workouts. It is just 8 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. The goal is to make every exercise clean and clear. It doesn't matter how fast you do it. If you feel like doing it super fast, you absolutely can. I'm gonna go slow and try and be really clean and really define all of those little muscles as much as I can so that I can find clarity in how I'm doing my movement. One thing that I'll be really focusing on is stretching from the back of the knee. You'll notice at times I'll be in demi, sometimes I'll be flexed, and sometimes I'll be pointed. Pay attention to how I'm doing movements, but please stretch from the back of the legs. Let's get into it. First exercise we're gonna do just to kind of warm up the body. All fours, just here. Stretching up, bringing elbow to knee. Stretching back out, touch, pull it in, stretch up, almost like brushing off of the floor. Touch it in, pull it out, drop it down. You are so welcome to make more of a contraction there. Because of where my back is at, I'm really trying to just go for stability because it's hard enough being in a plank position. Allow yourself, if you want to modify it, do the way I'm doing it, great. If for you, you can make that nice contraction when you bring the elbow into the knee, that would be ideal. So that's our first exercise. Let's get into it. Go ahead and start my timer. And we go out, pulling it in, stretching out, tap, in, switching. I'm really focusing on pulling that belly button into my spine as much as I can. Tap, in, just 25 seconds left. Woo. Good little warm up. Tap, in, stretching up, 15 seconds left. Make sure you're breathing. In, out, down, and rest. Our next work, we're gonna come forward, stretch your arms out. You are simply going to pick up your leg, bring it back, tap, extend, down, rotating each side. Let's get started. Stretching up, tapping back, stretching up and down. This is a great way to kind of wake up those hip flexors. For me, I'm super locked in my hip flexors. Because of my injury, I'm not stretching as much as I have been in the past, and I'm just now getting back into it. So for you, try and get that foot all the way up to the ceiling. For me, I'm just gonna do my best not to pop my back. Stretching up and over, about 7 seconds left. Last one, up and over, extend and back. Switching in, go ahead and put your right hip on the ground. We're gonna do some clamshells, dropping that elbow down. I'm gonna pick my feet up. This is the part where I'm gonna go into demi, open and close. So left leg is up, right leg is down, and my foot is floating. I'm pressing up with that shoulder. I just corrected myself. Open and close, working on those rotators. Having that bottom leg rotated, and you're welcome to go for a full point. I am still waking at my feet. I have a tendency to cramp if I do that. If you are also one of those people, that is okay. Go for a demi. So I'm finding that hip rotation in this exercise, in this work, waking up my hip as much as possible. Breathing through it, breathing through it. It's a wake up, but I am shaking already. Woo. All right, this next one is a little bit of a doozy. I'm gonna place my weight in my right hand, pick my hips up, bot and try and kick my hand over and over. So I'm trying to keep my spine aligned, going for a bot, stretching through the back of that knee. Bring it in, pop. Yee. After this is just one more exercise on this leg before we switch legs and go right back to that clamshell. Keeping that stretch. Oh my goodness, I feel my tushy on fire. Ooh, you can breathe through it. Yeah. Feel like I'm bringing my hand down as I'm doing this, which is not normal for me. Oh, you can rest if you need to. In the process of rehabbing my body, it's just I'm not capable of doing what I used to do, but you got this. You can keep going. You have 3 seconds left. You can do this. Perfect. Next one, we're back to all fours. We're facing the side. You're gonna pick your leg up, rotate it, open, drop it, down, rotate it, open, rotate back, and over. So up, rotate, drop it down. Whew. Up, rotate, and back. So for me, I am used to so much more mobility here than what I have now, that it's gonna take me a while to get that hip mobility back. 20 seconds left. What I'm really fighting for here is getting that proper arabesque alignment, going into that rotation for a tilt and bringing it down. Now you'll notice I'm bending my knees to really work on that, or my knees, my elbows, my upper knees, my elbows, to make sure I'm not switching that hip placement in a weird way. Go ahead and rest, switching to the other side into those clamshells. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. This is really hard for me right now. 1 second, and boom, opening up with these clamshells. Just a few exercises left. This is wonderful. I am out of breath, which I'm sure you have noticed, but it'll feel so good. The more I train and I get myself back into this, it is rough. Retraining is rough. It feels like I'm training from the beginning. Finding that hip rotation, trying not to compromise my placement. I keep forgetting to engage my core. And it's hard to press the shoulder down because that's part of my back that I injured. Also, rib cage. Dying. Okay, bot monster next. These are hard ones for me, y'all. 6 seconds. I don't know why I did this to myself. So, putting my weight, arm up, développé, down, développé. I'm gonna rotate this leg a little bit more. We're rotating this bot leg. I'm gonna rotate that hand, finding what works for my body. I like rotating this bottom leg because as a dancer, we're gonna rotate our legs. Is my form perfect right now? Absolutely not. Will it be in another month? You betcha. You betcha. I'll be back to dancing again. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my goodness, you guys are probably laughing at me, and that is totally okay. Dance is hard, and I love it so much. Boop. Yes. Doing it. Ooh. Getting it. Oh, last one for you guys. Great. All right, last one, finding that rotation, starting with the arabesque, switching into your tilt rotation, tapping it down, pulling it up, arabesque, tap, switch it around. Let's do it. Boom, last one. Yes, yes, and yes, 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 yes. I am fighting so hard to get that hip mobility back. And the strength. It's also so much harder to just do it like this. It feels so wild. Woo! My taters are on fire. Okay, up, rotating to second, tapping it down. Some of you guys might be there. I am here right now, it's so hard. And last one, good. Oh my goodness, my fanny's on fire. Okay, well, I hope you got something out of that. Really work to stretch the backs of those knees. And y'all, I think I need to stretch my hips out now. Thank you guys. Keep working on your extensions, and if you're in the same place as me, don't give up. Keep healing. It's hard. The process of training your body again, it feels like you're back to one, and it's hard. And it's weird when you go from being a professional to instantly not being able to do any of that. Is really hard. So it's easier to give up than to keep pushing. So don't do what's easy. Just keep pushing. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves.